Hello, everybody. If you collect child tax credit and you're waiting for the Build Back Better, stay tuned to this video. Also, SSI information, Social Security. What will happen with this Build Back Better as Joe Manchin on New Year's Eve afternoon, President Biden shaked hands, discuss the big picture. So I'm going to cut through a lot of the boring stuff and give you what I'm hearing and what I believe is probably going to happen, what I'm seeing is going to happen as they're trying to revise this Build Back Better bill and give out child tax credit to people again with some criteria and possible relief for all people is what Joe Manchin wants. Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm Sal CAPANO. I hope you're starting the year off right with positive attitude. Stay focused. Look, everyone, we're going to have some bumps in the road and we're going to come down, take a couple of deep breaths with a big smile and stay focused and positive on this as people are still suffering with this Omicron and this COVID, as we are still in a big mess. I'm here for you. You guys can kick back and let me bring you the news on this. Okay. Also, 8 million people on SSI are going to get an increase as there are some lawmakers trying to push that. That's if you're 65 and older, as well as Social Security, an average of $92 starting this year. Did you get your Social Security yet? I know my mom got her increase. So, okay. Once again, thank you for all the likes to make our channel happen. I greatly appreciate it as I'm continuing looking for the right sponsorship so I can continue to give out many bigger prizes. The prize I'm giving out now is from my pocket to yours, but I want to give out more in this channel. I want to help out as many of you as I can on here. I wish I could help every single one, but I'm optimistic everybody's going to have a chance to get something. Don't forget to like and comment and a chance to win $50. I will be giving that out real soon as I greatly appreciate just reporting the news. Okay, I'm going to jump right in and not keep you waiting. All right, let's talk about real quick. I'm going to get into the Build Back. What's the big picture? Before I do that, SSIs for 65 or older, it's $841 the max. They're trying to increase that. A lot of lawmakers getting a lot of pushing on that. That's separate from Social Security. Social Security, the biggest increase since 1982, an average of $92. I talked to my mom. Hey, I got some money. So look out for your Social Security if you or your parent. Now share this video. If this information, if you're not on Social Security and you have a loved one, a friend, a parent, let them know that it should be at about an average of $92 with a 5.9 increase on that. Child tax credit. Look, it's important for Joe Manchin. It's important for everyone. I said this in my previous videos. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button now. That basically the child tax credit is like giving it to you now and less at the end of the year. Maybe you could still get a little bit at the end of the year on your write-offs. I don't have kids, mine are growing up. Senator Joe Manchin says, look, we can work this out. All I'm saying is let's bring down, instead of $200,000 a year, let's bring it down to $100,000 a year to a family and make sure people are working, even if it's part-time. So he wants to change that, and they're deciding possibly to get those criteria so you can continue keeping your child tax credit if you follow the news, 100,000 or less. Now, one of the things I'm going to get right into is the green tax credit, okay, and universal preschool. So he wants that out, Joe Manchin. So also climate change, he says we can do this down the road. We can even do it a month from now, 3 months from now, we can still do it. Let's take that out to keep this around 1.8 and the Build Back Better. So he wants that out. And also his final thing, this was real important, hopefully you stay tuned, is relief for all people. Older people like myself, people don't have kids or kids that are grown up. And he wants to give out something. Now, he's not saying stimulus. He's not a big fan of the unemployment or POA. So we almost can put that aside, unfortunately. But relief for the people. So what I'm hearing is I'm hearing $1,400. I'm hearing $2,000. I'm hearing relief. So hopefully, let's stay positive. It's something, they're back from their Christmas holiday break. They get this revised, this Build Back Better, and just throw this in. And Biden can still throw in his agenda. Now, also, on a side note, I don't know if you've heard already, but AOC, she's been battling for us for unemployment. She was caught with no mask on at a party, and that's fine. Let's not be hard on people. However, just 48 hours before, she says we should not be at parties coming up on New Year's Eve without wearing face masks, 2 of them, shields. And then she's caught with cameras. And if you're a politician, you got to be careful with all this stuff. Anyhow, leave your comments below on that. So just 2 days before, she's saying mask, 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 and then no mask at all and partying off. But so yeah, that was AOC. Speaking of AOC, remember she used to battle with unemployment and POA for us, and she's still on that with helping out Americans with that. We'll have to see on how that turns out as we are approaching 2022. So the child tax credit, if you are collecting child tax credit, let's hope, because December was last payment, let's hope that they get this revised and they give, again, Joe Manchin is not saying no child tax credit, just bring down to maybe 100,000, making sure both parents or one person is working is what I'm reading here, or trying to attempt to work. So, you know, he's trying to compromise. President Biden needs to compromise if they want this bill back to work, because the bottom line is, the big picture, once again, is they need Joe Manchin for this to work. So we'll have to see. Stay tuned to the rest of my week on these videos as I'll get more information. Now, I'm not in any meeting today. A lot of you have been new to my channel. I live here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I continue to fight for state stimulus and unemployment, things like that. But I do have a meeting coming up on Wednesday. If you have any questions, if you live here, or maybe you don't live here, let me know. I'm going to be speaking to the senator's chief of staff, possibly her, or the secretary at least, representative for the office, on state stimulus money. Now remember, and by the way, if you stuck around this whole time on my video, I greatly appreciate my loyal subscribers, all my subscribers, they're helping out this channel. But this is state stimulus that was from Biden, who gave it out to the state. Here it is. Now distribute it to the states in any sort of fashion, you know, whether it's state unemployment or prison. Now, some states are using it for a prison. Some governors are not saying anything like ours. I'm here for you, fighting each and every day to find out where that money is. Why isn't that money helping out people, even if it's a few weeks? So let's hope that there's I get some answers, at least here in this state of Nevada. And if you don't live here, call your local representatives and ask them, where is the $350 billion would it be that was to the states? Now, not each state got that, but a state's got a portion that President Joe Biden implemented when he finished unemployment and POA, and said, let's utilize that for the states. So I'm working on that. I'm also working on people who still haven't gotten POA from day one. I have 2 or 3. Also, before I end this video, here's a photo of a loyal subscriber. She wanted me to take a photo. She got my shirt. She became my first member. It's not recommend. You don't have to, but I do have a member on here as low as $1.99. It helps this station out, so we can continue our success. I'm going to give back most of it anyhow. But here's a little photo of Miss Betty. High five, fist bump to you. I greatly appreciate your support on this channel. I'm glad you like your shirt. Everybody, shout out to my Eagles. They're in the playoffs. A lot of people doubted them, but they're in. Who's your favorite NFL team? Where they're at right now? As we don't even know who can win because with all these COVID restrictions, this and that, you just don't know. But anyhow, enjoy the rest of your Monday. God bless everybody. Thank you for supporting this station. Say hello to somebody. And tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution on this channel. Ciao.